Welcome back to Whiskey and Cigars, episode 41 of season 5. We've been gone for a hot minute.
A few hot minutes. It's been like 4 months, I think we said.
Yeah, 4 months since we last posted an episode. So this could be an update episode of what we've been doing. Today we're drinking Coors Banquet, one of my favorite beers.
Golden beer.
And I'm smoking a Factory Throwout 97 because they got a whole pack for like $30. And I didn't have time to go out and buy, well, I didn't really want to go spend money on another cigar when I got 20 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. What are you smoking, Joe?
It's called Rocky Patel The Edge. I got these a few weeks ago. They're really good.
Oh, twist off because we're lazy Americans. But, so what's been going on with us? So I started with a family friend. Huh. Get your hands dirty.
No.
I didn't realize that, but,
Be proud of doing it your own way.
I started in my own ranch with a family friend. So that's going up and running. It's a cattle ranch that we're starting from the ground up. So we can actually be like here on the ranch and all that stuff, you know?
You mean like Yellowstone?
But, I got a new job. Other than the ranch, I'm a union glazer now. A glazer is a window maker, window installer, and all that stuff. It's a construction company job. I'm a union guy now. I know Joe doesn't like unions that much, but this one's decent.
It's not like the road pavers union.
Yeah, the road pavers union.
We've got 7 supervisors and 2 guys actually doing the work.
Well, funny story. So the company I worked for... Oh, I forgot that we had that on. The company I worked for, I'm not going to name the company, but the one place I was working at, they laid me off because we were done with the buildings. And so I was laid off for 2 weeks, and the union got me a new job in 2 weeks. And that's pretty good in my opinion of a union to do that. But so I've been working long hours. It's quite a drive for me, going all the way out there. But so that's what we're doing. What have you been doing?
Same thing.
Working.
Yeah. How the framing. Been cleaning the yard.
The yard?
I don't want to get too much into it, but my grandpa's yard.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so that's what. So we got some big plans. I know last season we so we had some big plans for the season, and we had a few guests. We had Buffalo James on, BT Nuclear on, a couple good friends. But this season we actually got some pretty good plans coming up with how this challenge is going to go.
We'll have returning guests, probably Dynamic Meat on again.
Yeah.
Ed, Matt maybe get on.
Mm-hmm.
Ed probably might.
Well, with this new ranch is that we're going to have more locations to film, so you're not going to be seeing the same old cigar barn, toolbox, garage door thing every time. So it's going to be a lot different. Big plans are coming up. God's been good to me, and things are going pretty decent.
Pretty decent.
Yeah. If you guys have any suggestions on what things we should do, nothing too drastic. Drastic? Is that how drastic?
Jurassic?
Jurassic Park?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. We plan on having an episode where we go to the shooting range. We plan on having a couple episodes on the new ranch. We are going to be starting our own Instagram Whiskey and Cigars Instagram. So if you guys want to follow us there, we'll have in the next couple weeks. It's not up yet. It probably won't be up for this episode, but we are going to make an Instagram, so
Sure.
we could be in touch better than because we were gone for 4 months pretty much. And
Right,
you guys
right.
have not heard. I mean, I sent 2 messages out over the past couple months saying, "Hey, we've been busy" and all that stuff, but that's not fair to you guys. It's summer's coming up, so we're gonna want to film more. I mean, up here in Western New York,
it got cold this year.
Yeah, it was pretty cold.
It's been very cold. With the last 4 months, we've only seen like 6 days of the sun. So it's just that's not really an exaggeration. Like it's been maybe 6 days, not including this week, and most of the days were 10 below, not 10 below, 10 and below. Up until, God, a month ago, it's been super cold.
Yeah, so we and this barn isn't. I mean, it has some insulation, but it's not good at all.
Can't really run the heater because it's loud.
It's too loud, and the heater is decent when if you're sitting within 2 feet of each other. But if you have a couple guys in here, it's terrible. We could film in the house, but it doesn't feel right if we can't smoke. I'm not going to smoke cigars in the house. Just doesn't feel right doing it. So that's why we pretty much just stopped for a little bit. What else did we were thinking for whiskey and cigars?
Yeah, you said about the questions. If you guys have questions, stuff you want us to talk about.
Yeah, when we get this Instagram up, you guys can direct message us.
Right.
So we can have that.
You want us to try something?
Yeah.
The whiskey, cigars.
Yeah, nothing too expensive. I'm not going to buy a $1,000 bottle of whiskey.
You can't go say, "Hey, you try Pappy Van Winkle."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're funny.
Yeah, unless you want to send it to us.
Yeah, if you want to send us a $5,000 bottle of whiskey, be our guest.
Yeah, I know. This episode, I'm sorry we don't have any whiskey, but it was just kind of last minute. I texted the guys on Easter. This is Wednesday after Easter, so it's the 12th. I texted them while I was in church, saying, "Hey, we should do a whiskey and cigars Wednesday," and they all agreed and said yes. But so, with the long hours of work and all that stuff, I didn't feel like I have a bottle of whiskey, but I'm not gonna.
That's a special occasion.
That's a very special occasion, whiskey. So I had the case of beer from. What was that?
7 months ago. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Was that?
Was it Ed's house?
No. It was at your house when Jimmy was home. The old co-host. You remember we went over to your house and I'm like, "Oh, I'll get a case of beer."
Yeah, how long ago was that?
We would watch Steven Seagal movies.
The best movies you could watch, Steven Seagal movies. Okay.
Dan needs to put a blinking red thing that says sarcasm right here. But
I'm not being sarcastic.
why was Jimmy home? Was it a holiday?
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes. You're a cupcake.
No, I think it was a holiday.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember what holiday.
St. Patrick's Day?
Hmm.
No. Yes.
Oh yeah, it was.
Because before St. Patrick's Day, he was here before. I don't know if he was here on specifically for the holiday, but he was home.
Yeah. So.
Spring or winter break, whatever it was.
Yeah, so about a month ago. The beer's still good. But yeah,
So.
with this new ranch, we're gonna have better locations to film other than this crummy old garage/barn thing.
And I just want to, it's for the Bills. If you guys are, any of you guys are like me and you like go deep dive into this stuff, the draft's coming up. If you have any questions about that, I'm the guy to ask on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So any Bills questions, I pay attention more than he does with the Bills, and he'll tell you the same thing. I'm kind of.
He's a loser.
Obsessed with it, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I like trying to be a GM, a general manager, like Brandon Bean. I want to be one day, but it might not.
No, you're more like Jerry Jones.
Was it the? Okay, I'm not gonna say it. You're giving me soft toss pitches here, and I can't say anything.
But yeah, so that's what we've been up to. Thank you for all the viewers that have waited for us to come back and all that stuff. I know it's been only 4 months, but it's still a long time.
It's quite a while.
That's a quarter of a year.
It's like.
No, it's a third of the year.
It's like 4 months.
Yeah, 4 times. No.
It's a third.
It is a third, yeah.
A third of the year.
But yeah, we're not going to be doing it like when we like a couple like season 2 where we were doing them every other week. But yeah, we're
hopefully we'll shoot for 1 or 2 a month.
Yeah.
If that doesn't happen, then
you can yell at us.
I'm sorry. Can't do anything about it. It's all about the schedule.
Yeah. But thanks for sticking along. Thanks for watching episode 41. 41, and welcome to the new season of Whiskey and Cigars. And thank you, and God bless America.
God bless America.